That blows more than rain check on a Friday night in the streets of Ukraine when he was 16 years old. That blows more than cat blows, guys. Away. Serena, what the hell? Why did you pause before saying away? Konnichiwa, huh? I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with blowing. Hell's wrong with you guys? SMH my head. Man, it's been a long time since our last line. Too long.
Below the ash, the ARK sleeps tough. Above, the dead collect what's owed. Between, the faithful guard the dove. Endure.
Good morning, little girl. God, that's so fucking creepy. They made Charlie good again? Okay, that's good news. I gotta get revenge. I gotta get the fuel truck. I need to find some more VHS tapes. It's only one thing worse than an assassin, a child. Nah, children are easier to beat up. You can't beat up children. What's wrong with you? Oh no, the oats got fucking doxxed, and so did the beer. Oh my god, what? The fuck? Why is she doing that right now? Alright, I gotta put this toxic shit somewhere. Is there a trash can? Where's the rubbish bin? Chuck Norris was driving down the road when he saw a sign that said slow. Children. He started to slow down until he realized Chuck Norris isn't afraid of children. Wow. Reminds me of the time I got a ticket for reckless driving. How do you know that? I know because I have a little sister. Oh. True, an elbow drop usually suffices. Follow up a pile driver. I don't know why that chick just came and did that stuff. She's a real fucking weirdo. Alright, let's put this toxic food away. We don't need this. Oh man, we lost 2 Sixers to the fucking whatever that was. That's alright. We'll be able to get more Sixers in the future. Anything else toxic? I don't think so. Alright. When I saw those slow children at play size, I thought they were more mentally... Oh, signs. Hey, we're all a little mentally handicapped, okay? Especially me. She's cleaning your unwashed persona. Ouch, dude. I am unwashed and I need to be cleansed. You had one of those signs. You're on a little earlier today. Nice catch. Hey, Sarkarin. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is the weekend. I got a little more time. You pin them down until they stop trying to bite you. Jesus H. Christ. His unwashed fursona. Guys, you aren't gonna gaslight me into being a furry. Oh, she's doing it again. What is this chick? At least she's cleaning. You know what I'm saying? Got one of those 1950s types. Alright, keep it up. Good work. I'm gonna go to bed now. I love it. Is this grass toxic? This grass is toxic. Alright. Well, I'm sleepy. We gonna sleep. Furries, carpet samples come to mind. Oh, it's cold in here. She's sterilizing the bed sheets. You haven't changed in 6 months. Dude, why are guys like that? Speaking as a guy.
Ash hides the sin.
What the fuck? What?
Still descends. They shatter.
What was that? What was it saying? Oh my god. Yeah, that was different. Yeah, but why don't us guys like clean bedding? We're so fucking lazy. Hey Mitch. It's Arkin, yeah, it's Arkin time. Wow. Did that make you pucker your brown eye ring check? Are you full? Y'all nasty. Wait, don't tell me you change your bed sheets all the time, rain check. You hear stuff in your sleep? Demonic whispering. Yeah. That's the first time I've heard demonic whispering. I've heard other stuff. Like bad dreams and whatnot. Alright, let's... Ooh, need a fresh filter for that bad boy. Gotta find out where I left those fresh filters. We gotta get gas somehow. If there's like... fuck. Those dead bandits had gas. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. What if I shower every night before bed? Yeah, like I shower every night before bed. Or maybe that's not true, but I shower a lot. Was my internet being funky? Oh, that's not. Hey, Chili. Chili Mike. Change yours weekly or every 2 weeks. Depends on how much time you're at home. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. You change them when you feel like it. Yeah, I'm like a change them when I feel like it kind of dude too, but that feeling like it, you know, might not be that often. You didn't get no toes. I removed the wrong filter. Usually when a depressive episode ends, yeah. Nothing like coming out of a depression to make you do shit, huh? Alright. Okay, we'll get rid of this shitty filter, but... I want to take the sledgehammer to that other place. Alright, there's bad filters. Bad filter graveyard. Alright, hopefully that chick don't try to follow me. She can go sit on the john. We got a lot of stuff done last night, Chili Mike, but I think you went to bed early. Alright. Sledgebammer. Sledgebammer. Kind of worried about damaging the structural integrity of my outer defenses. You play too late? Hey. You gotta be an all times kind of guy. Having a bedtime is mature. Okay? We aren't on that level. Just got back from joyriding in the Jeep. Go ahead and be jelly. Well, I can't jam my up your... Can I? Back seat is more comfortable than the front seats. Yeah. Absolutely. You don't have, like, pilot's chairs? How do you get over your fear of driving? What? You're afraid of driving? Okay, you replace the fear of driving with the excitement of driving being fucking cool. Get yourself a pair of fine Italian leather driving gloves, a pair of aviator shades, and just fucking... Whoa! Wow, did... Bro, I think gunstock attack audio finally got fixed. Endure. Need some sort of road sign. Okay. Everyone else is a bad driver. Okay. Bro, you don't know anything about driving. You're like 13 years old. You don't always need to use a turn signal. Same way you sail, even though you're terrified of drowning. But yeah, everyone else is a terrible driver. They're your main threat. They're your main threat that you got to be aware of. You stay back, watch others, and drive the limit. Not sure Ghettoville, USA understands hand signals. Four-wheelers and dirt bikes. There you go. Why does he always come out of looking at the map crouched? Because you're a hick? Yeah, we know. Dude, my internet really gonna be bad for streaming? What's going on here? Driving is the most dangerous thing that humans do. I do lots of it. Always be careful. And first rule is following distance. There you go. Chili Mike. Chili Dad. Oh, nice. I like this game. Are you sure? This game's caused a lot of people a lot of consternation lately. I got your hand signal right here. Hey, I'm walking here. People freak out when I drive, which makes me more tempted to crash. More tempted, huh? Maybe you shouldn't be driving if you're tempted to crash, honestly. You hate unnecessary noise. You're kind of a high-maintenance little boy, aren't you? Think of your vehicle as a weapon and don't be an artard. Your vehicle is a deadly weapon, that's for sure. Oh my god, someone's screaming. This is the place, right? Or is that the place? Yeah. They're over here cutting up people, eating them to death. Alright, let's go back in here. Oh wait, no, this is not the right one. Gotta go over to the other one. Your car passengers usually fall asleep. Dude, my brother can't be in a car without falling asleep. Always puts them right to bed. Did you hear that? Are the people you are driving with women? Rain checks. Do these guys have gas? No, they didn't. I need gas. It's kind of like however it is driving with your mother after you first learn to drive. Stepmom lets you drive. She pulled to stop sign, switch, crossed intersections, and made you pull over and switch back. Dude, Serena, that's like that time you were driving me in multiplayer. You remember that? I made you get out and let me drive. She gets into at least one accident a year, but you never have. They should not indicate that this car is a student driver. It activates your predator response. Sleeping in a car equals a big no-no. In game, right? There's 2 basements in here. I forgot that. This one doesn't have anything. Okay. You want to be a high-speed getaway driver? No. Damn it, rain check. You need to just calm your tits, okay? You're not a getaway driver. You're going to be doing 5 to 10. You want to get a truck and put a grill. Oh! I just legitimately freaked out off of that. Oh my god. I only have 1 fucking bandage. Oh my god. Minced human meat. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Yeah, I love driving to be honest. But it's fun when you can like go fast. Like when you're on a 20 and you're going 100 miles per hour type of thing. You wish it wasn't so expensive. Yeah. I used to have a car that got like 6 miles per gallon, Heather. Come at me. I've never heard me scream like that either. Jesus Christ, I screamed. Alright. I think we're okay. Dude, I love the hide boots. Let's take some of those. Well, hide boots. That guy freaked me out, dude. What the fuck was he doing in here? Guy worked my hazy. Okay. Human meat. Okay. Minced human meat, human brain. Okay. Should we get some brain tonight? What do you guys think? Candles. Yeah, we'll take some candles. Fuck it. Yeah, let's take some brain. Take some minced human meat too. First med kit. Okay, gas filter. Okay. Batteries, need that. Ooh, catsup and mayo. Oh, gasoline! This is what we needed, okay. We're all gravy now. We're graved out of our fucking mind, but that's a lot of gasoline. Okay. Gasoline. Like that. Okay. Yeah, driving with jams is great. Hey, John. All right. So I can carry 1, maybe 2 of these in here. Or not. What the fuck? Oh, it weighs 14 pounds. Alright, we might be in a little bit of trouble, though. Oh, I gotta put the sledgehammer away. Because the zombies might have heard the shotgun. So they're gonna come looking for some, you know what. They're gonna come around looking for something. 5-disc CD changer. Those were the days, huh? A moped? Oh yeah, they heard. Alright. Go, go, go. Before the rest show up. Mopeds are good. Honestly, I would fuck with a moped. Like if I lived in downtown again, just fucking moped everywhere. Or maybe a cooler street bike. But a moped. And you got the shit beaten out of you in physical therapy yesterday. Still sore. Glad to hear it. I love getting the shit beaten out of me in a physical therapy kind of way. Your moped is superior. Alright. And we are out of here. Wait, I could go, honestly, I could go, no, I probably shouldn't. Well, how much? Yeah, we'll go home first. You're getting a little back surgery soon. Good for you, Heather. I'm glad to hear that you're finally going to get cut open. Maybe they'll put in one of those titanium reinforced doohickeys inside of you. People were great, not just money-hungry assholes in physical therapy. It's going to shave your disc, huh? It won't actually fix your back, but your leg should get fixed. Dirt bike is a bike, but a moped is a vagina. Can't argue with that. Serena says she completely lost the use of her right arm, but it took 2 months for the nurse practitioner to refer you to phys. Is that because they were being money hungry? Didn't get all the gas. Didn't get all the gasoline. They'll have to wait for another time. Alright, for now I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave the human meat up here. I don't want this chick to be all weird about me coming home with human meat. Your moped is cute. The gas mileage is good, dude. You don't care that you can't feel your foot, but the leg pain sucks, yeah. Rain check, you're like 5'2". You don't have Slender Man long legs. Hey, Al. Bro, the internet. Bro, so annoying. Use the good filter, bro. I don't know why I did that. All this shit got tainted too. What the fuck? Alright. I'm not taking this. Only gonna need a couple batteries soon. Hold up. I got my moped just to go to work and back. I like how it straddles trashiness and cuteness. It's just like me, for real, for real. Hello, fellow kids. How do you do? You're gonna freeze Emma with no power? Bro, I'm getting power, okay? Just after I get a little snack. Little unk snack. You were on a generous mood, Alaskanian. What gives? I don't know. I thought I was a narcissist, Al. Now you're telling me generous? You're giving me mixed signals. Fuck walking. Walking's kind of dope. You're being such a good hua lately, I can't believe it. Is your faith in humanity restored, Al? When I was 12, I had a mini bike. Oh yeah, mini bikes. You beat him on the start and he couldn't catch you on his moped. Bro, me, I'll give you unk snack. Oh yeah. I just think e-bikes are ugly. When they make cute ones, I'll be interested. Yeah, cute's like your priority. Hey, Ricky. Ricky, keep out. We're crippled cat. Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. Never mind. I was crippled too until I started going to the chiropractor. I mean, you are a narcissist, but there's got to be some type of benefit you will get. I don't understand. But you're right, I am being generous and a good hua. Gotta load up on 5,000K sodium on Saturday. Wait, I didn't grab those extra hazies. Fuck. Alright, hold on. Let me make a note. Grab those extra hazies. Fuck. There we go. Your bad hip won't get... Actually, dude, the chiro's been making my hips feel way better. My hips always get, like, twisted. And, after going there, they always feel... Oh! Fuck, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. And there's a fucking earthquake. Oh my fucking fuck stain. Oh my fucking god. Those guys just tried to fuck me, man. Yeah, you can't post links in the channel, Ricky, and in fact, I don't appreciate you trying to. You pop Norcos at cons to not have to use your cane. Because walking kills you. What does a 9-volt battery feel like, asshole? Oh no, what does a 9-volt battery and an asshole have in common? Interesting question. Why is this thing tweaking out so hard? Oh, because of the earthquake. You need a skilled massage therapist to fix though that hip. You think so? What do you know about massage, Al? I could get a massage. This guy's got some canned food up in here. All right, we did get extra hazies off of those guys, so we'll do that. Extra hazies is good. Couple bagarinos, some rounds, 30 rounds. It's kind of cool. All right, now we'll take our little gasoline. Oh, they got the different rifles. He's got a 30-30, dude. I want to fuck with that. They got a fresh, good shotgun even. I'm not supposed to put your tough on it, but we do anyway. Wait. Your tongue on it. Damn it, Chili. Okay, let me tell Chili's whole joke. What's the difference between a 9-volt battery and an asshole? You're not supposed to put your tongue on it, but you do anyway. Nice. Great minds think alike, Chili. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean, right, Chili? I had a dull katana. Some vests. Alright, I think I'm done looting these guys. We can rock on. Party on, Garth. Damn, Chili, you a freak. And I like it. Alright. Who's that? Who's there? Get off my lawn. Wait, there's another one? How are they, like, inside over there? Didn't notice them come inside. They were just there already. Didn't feel them. All right, now we go off to see the wizard. The 9-bolt battery. 9-bolt battery will drain your fundicles. Yeah, you're like the passenger princess type, right, Heather? You ride on the back or shotgun. You let other people chauffeur you around. Al, you were supposed to explain massage, bro. The fuck? Why that's gonna fix my hip. Yeah, what does it say when that you think about putting your tongue on everything? Here, Raincheck says, you could put me in a room to fix a light bulb and get a few lesbians to help me. All you'll get is a room full of people who don't touch dick. Yeah, I ride bitch. Serena says, I don't know what that's like. Everyone around here is so lazy. She always has to drive. Oh my god. I would never let you drive, Serena. Just like in game. Massage will work on your tissue release, though. Releasing them knots. Your hip must be locked in from all your shenanigans. Yeah, my hip was pretty fucking bad this week, not gonna lie. So were my shoulders and my ribs. Parents should never ride motorcycles together, ride separately. Yeah, that's some continuity of government type plan right there. For a while, you couldn't stand up straight without the most painful, shitty massages ever. Next time we do multiplayer, make sure to turn player damage by vehicles to on. Yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, the chiropractors definitely do something. My God. Right now, every time I leave the chiropractor, I feel like $1,000,000 fucking bucks. And it lasts. It does like get back out of whack, but I'm like slowly getting better too. That's why you couldn't kill me with the car that time you wanted me to. Yeah. Oh, they're not sus. I mean, everything's sus, but I'm telling you. Well, it depends, maybe. Like, I definitely fucking needed it. I know how to give massages, only those non-sensual ones. I was never good at those oil ones. Isn't oil... Oh, wait. Never mind. There's no sign... I scientifically experience feeling way fucking better after going to the chiropractor. It's changed my life. Physically, I can work out better since I started going. I can run better. My body feels less achy throughout the day. I don't know, it's pretty scientific to me. I'm not employed as a scientist because I'm not a nerd like that, but Socratic method. Massage is better. Massage might be better in some regards for certain things. I liked getting massages. I used to get massages a lot when I was in the Navy. Hey Al, did you hear me? I said I used to get massages a lot when I was in the Navy. Chili says, I don't know about that, but it's worse to kill both kids' parents. Yeah, well, like in the government Chili, you know how you're not supposed to have like all the top brass in the same room at the same time? Continuity of government. But, you know, when you just have two parents and they're both in the same place at the same time and that happens, there's no continuity. Popping bones releases endorphins, making you feel good. No, I feel good because my body was in better alignment. I can pop bones on my own, and yeah, it feels nice, but I'm not talking about some psychological high here. Where are the prostate massages? Why am I not surprised you're bringing that up? I'm not a nerd like that, says the streamer. I'm glad you caught that, John. I won't let anyone touch me besides my hot wife. Yeah, right. You're gonna let me touch you. You don't know military shit? Oh, I bet you did get lots in the Navy. Yeah, that's right, Al. I was getting massaged all the time. Left, right, and center. Honestly, hips are most people's problem area. Yeah. You have issues with your lower back and hips? See, that's where the chiropractor comes in. They fuck you. Oh, shit. Up in a good way. Suffocating. Oh, there we go. Fresh mask, boy. All you did was lift your little shit and it ruined your life. It happens. It can be like a freak incident. People like tear their ACLs bending over or some shit. In order, it's neck, hips, wrist, and think spine. What do you mean in order? That kind of massage. Now he's getting it. Look of comprehension dawning on John's face. Lifting the kid or having it in the first place? Oh shit, my flashlight just fucking... Oh no. Whew. Thankfully that didn't happen in a worse situation. Alright. Let's pick up the pace here. Your kid is a butt, but she's sure pride and joy. Yeah, it's cool, right? Alright. I'm kind of tired and exhausted, so beating off zombies isn't a great strategy. Oh, and we have so long to go. Yeah, you could have fucked it up lifting something else, like a sack of potatoes. I don't know. Philly says he loves his little demons too. There you go. And you know Chili's not lying when he says his kids are demons. Anything spawned from Chili Demon, or Chili Mike is a demon, is a chili demon. Can't spend your life being the queen of skinny fat, not exercising and not get fucked up by my own worst enemy. That's right, Heather. You know what, though? Recognition is the first step in admitting that you have a problem. Yeah, but you're not going to breed. Oh, yeah? They said, Cap, you're too stupid and ugly to breed. And I said, oh, yeah? Watch me. They're still watching. Why am I hearing weird sounds? So those guys catching on fire in the lava? They're just like you, and that is so bad. Oh my god, it's so cold. No, I'm gonna get a fucking cold. Getting a lot of radiation out here. Oof. Heather says you're not going to breed, and then Raincheck says, hopefully not. You're not convinced you're the mother of your own kid. Certainly didn't get a single one of your genes. You know, it's still young. You're still early on to really know that, Heather. Maybe when they're like 20, you'll be like, oh shit, now I see the resemblance. Yeah. She looks nothing like you. Looks can be deceiving, though. Still her dad's entire face. Oh my god, I'm fucking frozen to death out here. She has 2 mannequins, which has upset your husband. We're gonna probably die doing this. Oh my god. There's the target, though. Come on. Oh my god, I gotta get this running. Serena, you gave me hypothermia again. Wait, what the fuck? Brazil, dude. I literally died to hypothermia, like... I died to hypothermia. That's the first. I've never actually died to hypothermia. I've been hypothermic before because Serena gave me these really bad directions and got me lost out in the wilderness while it was cold AF. That's a Project Zomboid first time for me. We just popped my hypothermia cherry. We just popped my hypothermia cherry. You've never died to hypothermia before? Fuck. Death by exposure, not a good way to go. No. Now, we do have a save scum, but we're going to have to repeat what we did just now. All right. Give me a sec. Let me get a drink and we'll I guess we'll do that. It's like being a marker for those that climb Everest. Yeah, people are going to be like, "Oh, I almost made it to the truck and I had gas. They can just take over for me." All right. BRB for a sec. right. Let's keep it going. Serena says, I'm the black sheep, and Heather says, based. Dad drinks 30-pack a day and whiskey and doesn't die. But it's like probably a 30-pack of like super watered down cheap ass beer. Right? A lot of people have dads like that. Oh, you got the diabetes in your family, Heather? A lot of people in my family had the diabetes. Yeah, my uncle used to be like that with Coors Light, C minus. But then he started getting goiter or some shit. Goit, whatever. So he had to cut back. Okay. Alright. I need to make an extra save scum off of this real quick. Give me a sec. A little save scum. A little save scum action. Then we'll key it back up. Watered down swill is always cheapest. Yeah. Watered down swill. You know what's good, but like kind of beer, German beer is what I'm trying to say. German beer is like sort of lighter beer a lot of times. You know, like 5%. It's kind of watery sometimes, but like it's still good. My dad was my mom's drug dealer. My cousin's my sister. My dad met my mom when he was stationed in Crescent City. She was his third. He was her second. They've been together for 46 years. Wow. 5% alcohol is just water. That's what I'm saying, John.
The ARK sleeps tough. Above.
Yeah, German beer. That's my point. German beer is the type of beer you can drink all day long, but it also is not like watered down swill that tastes like a bleached asshole. It still has flavor. You guess it does work out sometimes? I guess it does. Heather, you have a healthy marriage. Yours is gonna work out. All right. So we gotta run it back. We gotta go back north again. To what? I need to eat and go to bed though. Oh, fuck. This didn't happen to me earlier. Why am I getting radiated? Yeah, put me out. Put me. Yeah. That's why she was doing this. Because we both had boomer parents who kept getting married over and over and decoded. You decoded to take our vows serious. Yeah. My mother-in-law was a pill, but she always had a new husband or boyfriend. What do you mean by a pill? She was the Papa G of getting old dong. Mom was always jumping from guy to guy. Now she's old and cantankerous. Old and cantankerous, huh? You know what? Let's harvest some crops. Oh shit, some of our crops are dying. Your mill was a wonderful Mimi. Don't know what that means. That is your something nice to say. Alright, those ones are dead. Ooh, tomatoes. You've got Han on the TV. He just hit a car on the road and he's stuck under it. He's stuck under it. Other than the whole California thing, you have it good, Heather. Yeah, look at you, Heather. People aspire to have a marriage as healthy as yours. It sounds like Han's driving. California can be frustrating. Tell me about it. I guess I could start growing crops in here again. We stole all those seeds from those dudes. Like, we took their seed. So we can plant that, I guess. But I'm a little bit lazy to plant seed. Let's be honest. Don't want to deal with it. I'd rather just hold on to my seed for now. The car is his Hummer. The zombie watched him and walked away. Said no brains here. Heard San Francisco's really went down the shitter in the last 25 years. Will's pickup line to me was, you want to go back to my place, drink beer, play video games, and it worked. Oh, your husband? There you go, guys. Find you a chick that says yes when you say, hey, you want to drink beer and play video games? Yeah, you were smitten. Yeah, that would probably work on me. That'd work on everyone in here, let's be honest, boy or girl.
Ash hides the sin, yet the price still descends.
Sounds like a lot healthier start of a relationship than any Serena's had. Oh, Soul Calibur 4? You played Ivy because she had big boobs? Dude, I remember playing Soul Calibur when I was a wee lad. And with a girl. But it didn't work out. Okay. Let's have another snacky poo. Hard pass in California, especially anywhere near the coast. Oh, what's wrong with being near the coast? Or is it just like about the people you don't want to be around? Where's the cereal? Oh, the cereal's rotten too. Alright, I gotta dump this shit again. I forgot about that. If I lived in California, I would want to live near the coast, but that's mostly so that I could go to the beach and surf and smoke cigars at night on the beach. Zhanghua. I played like the weird mummy guy. Because how in the ever-living hell did California manage to clog a 20-lane highway? I'm unfamiliar with this story. California is the most beautiful place. No, it's not the most beautiful place in the world, but it's full of retards. It's paused. That's what they mean. Further inland and further north, more normal people. Yeah. Russia with Love says I wouldn't live in a large city like that because it's a nuclear target in the end, and any other city that has 93K thousand or more. You'd probably nuke LA first, so I'm fine. Yeah, LA is going to be the target in that scenario. Already got irradiated. It's California Didians. Nobody cares enough about Vallejo to target it. Yeah. Prefer somewhere there's at least only 10 people within 10 square mile. Less people to bother you. Yeah. Alright, we gotta take the sledgehammer again. Here I go again on my own. Real NorCal is like that. Big Sur. It'd be a blessing if they took the data centers. That probably would be a blessing. We need to reset. We need to go back to the time before the internet. Smartphones. Basically the 90s, but without the internet maybe. Or maybe just a less capable internet. A dial-up modem age. Parents lived in a nice village called Smith River on the Oregon border for a long time. Mitch says, oh no, please don't rain nuclear hellfire upon me and put me out of my misery. Please, no. Yeah, we need to go back to dial-up modems. No good internet, no pizza or food delivery, have to drive a long way to get anywhere. Yeah, that's where it's at. That way you can just survive off of rats, Serena. You, Heather, you like living rurally? We're gonna have to reanalyze that sentence. Oh, you're not allowed to live in a city anymore, Serena? You got kicked out? They said this one's not allowed within 500 miles of city limits. Not internet, more like pre-social media days. Yeah. Well, that was pre-social media. Go back to Yahoo Messenger. Yeah. AIM, AOL. Hitting up chicks on AOL saying yes, no, maybe. Or, hey, want a cyber? ASL, want a cyber? You guys remember that. You're old enough to remember those days. Autocorrect keeps cloning words when I tell the word I typed is a real word. As a means of communication, MIRC. Yeah. It's funny, life was easier before the internet, but the internet is supposed to have made life easy. Yeah, ASL, bro. Put on your robe and wizard hat. Sir, I do not understand you. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can, like, not get beat off by this guy. I have a plan, actually. Just noticed there's a toilet right there. Yeah, it was just around the time flip phones were coming out. Flip phones were peak, honestly. You weren't cool if you didn't have a flip phone either. You had something other than a flip phone. I remember when nobody used the internet on flip phones because it was expensive. This guy's gonna really fuck. This guy's gonna fuck me again. How desperate am I? Just the water cooler options. Can I not interact with this thing? All right, fuck it. We're gonna destroy it. 2007 was when the internet went to hell. Everyone with a smartphone got it. Oh, this guy's not here. This is sacrilege, but I'm literally gonna destroy an antique oven.
You piece of shit!
Got him. Idiot. Okay. Brother, better... Is there not gas in here this time? Oh, I was gonna freak out if the gas wasn't here. Nintendo Dreamcast to access the internet. India got the internet and it happened all over again. Smartphones did ruin it. Miss the days of prank calling. Hey, Mako, yeah, we're playing it. We actually just died, so we had to save scum, but we're close to getting the truck and having power in the ARK again. Bro got nay-nayed. Bro did get nay-nayed. Wait, I need to take... I'm gonna take an extra... Wait. There we go. Alright, all gravy... Oh, the batteries. Take some bats. Okay, I do like hide boots. Okay. And maybe a little bit of human brain. We're about to go to sleep, just saying hi. How's the ARK been, y'all? It's been fun now that I've gotten, like, deeper into it. I enjoy it. Heck yeah, man, I'm so happy to see you running it. The first day Slayer dropped it, you instantly left me a comment. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Now that I'm getting into it, of course, I like the atmosphere. I think it's great. You knew it would be right at home here. I enjoy some of the lore stuff. I think it was really cool so far. Like, I mean, there's like jankiness. I feel like the woman you live with is annoying, but like the dreams you have at night, that's a pretty cool touch. I just love being out in the world when it's like this. You know, this is like the apocalypse, not running around a clean neighborhood in Rosewood. Cap was worried it would end up being too easy at first. Yeah, I had to tone it down. I had to like not have like 4x with, you know, 50% sprinters. Man, my internet. I'm sorry if you guys have any buffering and shit. The local internet's not doing so hot right now. Slayer said only 4 people have beaten it. I'm gonna beat it off. Super hard. And Slayer will say 5 people have beaten it off. Slayer's so goated, man. Even though these don't work perfectly ever. So absolutely goated for even getting it to what it is. Unfortunately, you're exhausted. You'll be back to chill soon. All right, Mako, that's chill. Have a good rest. Rest is important. Good to see you. Sleep well or whatever it is you're going to do to chill out. You're waiting for the new update to break things before you do your run. Happy early Mother's Day. I got a lot to do tomorrow. I'm out. Love y'all. All right. Happy early Mother's Day to you too, Mako. Kisses. Kisses. All right. Whee. All right, we fucking made it back with the gas. We're gassed up. I gotta figure out how not to get hypothermia next time I go out. Maybe I gotta like check the weather and be like, oh, it's too cold to go on a hike today. Stay indoors kind of situation. Gotta write my notes again. We'll leave the brain up here because I don't want the chick downstairs getting suspicious. Take the hide boots though. Oh, god damn it. I want this stuff fucking uncontaminate. Lounging with some ducks. Doing that on some edibles. Are you gonna watch the stream from your boat, Heather? You are, right? You can say no, I'm kidding. Don't come home all drunk later and be like, oh, OG Son's neglecting me on my special day, though. Remind you of the days you got high with the assistant manager on lunch break. Oh yeah, it reminds me of the times I got high and went to high school. Depends how awesome the weather is. Oh, you definitely will? Yeah, I know, Heather. Shit, I probably have to go to the chiropractor because of fucking streaming for you lot. Just sitting here always fucks up my back. Smoked during lunchtime. Next class was mill science, but we got to watch a video the whole time. John Craven says it's time for him to play some Skyrim Job World. All right, John, enjoy playing Skyrim Job World. Tell us all about it next time we see you. All right. Let's go over here. Fill up our water kettle. Potassium iodide's almost out. Waiting for your kid to go to bed so you can play BGS 3. Can't play that one with her around. Yeah, it's pretty, like, erotic, right? You know what, I should probably put this spent one somewhere else. Oops. You can put stuff in these now. That spent battery there. Let's put that garbage there. Did even more research. Oh, rain check. My little researcher bee. Facebook Marketplace is a wonderful thing. What makes you say that? Just the research. Alright, let's put some stuff up in here. There we go. Hide boots. Wait, what? I find everyone too insufferable to want to bang? The hell are we talking about here? Oh, in Battleground 3, or B, Baldur's Gate, I guess. Yeah, it's not kid-friendly. Facebook Marketplace. You guys want to hear something funny about living in Alaska? Gale's the most insufferable of all the original companions. That must be Baldur's Gate talk. So, like, when you live in Alaska, Facebook Marketplace is not dope. There's not a lot to find there. There's no good men in Baldur's Gate. Isn't there a sex scene with a full-blown bear?
Ash hides the sin, yet the price still descends.
Attention. Attention. Structural integrity hazard detected.
Wait, did it always say that? I'm not a furry, so I'm definitely not banging a bear unless it's Chris Redfield. I thought the bear was like for those chicks in that stupid question where they're like, if you're stuck in the woods, would you rather be approached by a man or a bear? Aren't bear cocks barbed? Jesus Christ. You mean so they have like one of those, what are they called? Fucking Prince Alberts? Little Prince Albie? You bought a running ex-rental beater car for 1K Ford Taurus, turned out it was haunted, dealt with poltergeist, BS, and found out a stain was old blood after you scrapped it. That's interesting. All right, let's not die to hypothermia again. All right, let's get it, boys. The bear scene is hard to get to. You think those guys are gonna come through the front door again, trying to blow me away? And this was kind of a good stream so far. I got like two legitimate screaming jump scares. There's zombies out there. Alright, so we were making sure we had gasoline. Gasoline. Speaking of shitty cars for cheap, I remember one time I was in San Diego, like downtown, saw someone in a shitty Honda Accord, whatever, rear end someone in front of him. Both guys got out of the car and just fucking dipped, and it was like clearly stolen and used for crimes. It was an interesting thing to witness. You have a suspicion that furries are why Baldur's Gate was #1. There's not that many furries, dude. No shot. Hey, WM. Far Cry 2, who thought that mirroring the guns to have the bolt to the left made sense and only one reload anim? I don't know. I never played that shit. Right. Well, I don't know where those fuck guys are. If you're an artist and strapped for cash, go tap the furry market. Huh. Like how much cash we're talking here. You know a furry femboy. Is it you? Don't actually, that messes with your head for a while. What do you mean? Tapping the furry market? How do you know it messes with your head for a while? You know an artist who did adult art? What do you mean by adult art? You mean they were painting adult art or what? You're not a femboy or a furry. Eh. You did say you weighed like 120 pounds, my guy. No sound, but Ryan, you know a furry femboy? You mean you knew someone that did porn? Look, okay. Let's be real here, okay? People who do porn are already fucked up. You would have to be fucked up to want to do it. And obviously, you're not gonna not be fucked up when you stop doing it. Little girl says, I'm a gainfully employed, dually licensed healthcare professional. Hey, good for you. He's straight and in a relationship. How's a femboy furry straight? What? Autism to femboy to furry pipeline. Might as well cut through the woods. If I would have cut through the woods earlier, I probably wouldn't have died. His name is Ronaldo. Oh wait, you're saying he was making digital or like animated porn and that made him weird? Like, again, same thing as what I just said though. That person is weird to begin with. That's how they got into what they're doing. They're not normal. Normal people don't do shit like that. I once knew a British bloke who told me he was in gay porno some years ago, but it was for money. Yeah. The only people who are maybe remotely normal are the hyper desperate ones, like Russia with Love is saying, who are willing to sell out for some like cash to like get through something. Money talks, money does talk. But not everyone's out there selling their ass because they want money. No, only some people do that. Really, money just revealed who they were, and that's who they were. He got into it happenstance and it made him a lot of money. Yeah, people always act like it just is some random chance. Like there was a, unless there was a gun to his head and it was like, yo, do this. Like there's an element of choice that their character allowed for. And again, they weren't normal. Eventually, but I would say it's kind of a healthy choice to like step back and quit. Realize that it was unhealthy and then try to be different. That's, you know. I know. I don't think we're going to freeze to death this time, Heather. I got a plan to not freeze to death. He's an amazing artist. I'm sure he is. Look at this guy holding a gun. Isn't that cute? All right. He was an amazing artist, just tragically misunderstood. No long johns and nuclear winter? Oh, I got long johns. Look at this atmosphere. This is such a win for the game. Just this by itself. Give the lava a wide berth? Yeah. Listen, we haven't caught on fire in the lava once yet, okay? I'm expert at the ground is hot lava game. He's got all kinds of Johns. Not clients, Johns. Or wait, maybe I'm saying that wrong. Find one of his images to post in the Discord. Don't worry, it'll be safe for work. Okay. I was worrying at the start of that sentence. Yeah, I agree with Russia with Love on that one, rain check. Speaking of gay for pay, what? How much money you got, Heather? I'll do anything for a couple bucks. Didn't you hear how he went to a furry con for his twink pay pigs? Listen, I'm a full service provider, Heather. You want a Jeep? You get a Jeep. You want a boat? You get a boat. You want a thirst trap photo from my cheesecake heyday? You get it. I need to go to FurryCon for my pay pigs and put out. That costs a little extra. Cap, do I need to get the hose? No, we don't need hose. We don't need hose anymore, my dude. Hey, based OG San, yeah. I'm nothing if not based. So blasé. Hey man, being blasé is dope. You heard someone shooting? Oh, I didn't hear that. The fuck? Go paint my 4K point Imperial Guard army. Warhammer 40K. Oh, IRL. Well, you're in Russia, right? It's just one of Putin's political adversaries, let's say. The sprinter can't make up its mind. Run into the flames. Yes, dude, yes. John Condu. Try painting 10K plus blood angels. I don't know what that is, Sarkarin. I imagine it's difficult though. Like some real talk. Okay. Yo. Oh my fucking god, I just... No way, I just fucking did that. He told me to keep a wide berth. It didn't rip my thing though. Oh my... Yo, I just survived a lava attack. Love it. Hey, Kiwi. Oh shit. Let me Serena, are you gonna do his channel? Oh, you did already. Punished OG San. It's a lot of minis. Thanks for the raid, Kiwi. Random Kiwi gamer. Cap, I dare you to drive into the lava. Dare these nuts, Jack. Thanks for the raid, Kiwi. If you guys don't know, Random Kiwi Gamer is from New Zealand, the land of hobbits. That makes him pretty much the most Lord of the Rings adjacent Project Zomboid streamer there is. That's not how I expired before. I died from hypothermia, I think. I didn't catch on fire, did I? I don't recall that. I thought I just died from hypo. The guy said 4K Imperial Guards means 4K points worth of miniatures, so like probably a hundo plus. Warhammer is a bad financial decision. Fineackle. Hey, Jack Rorschachman of Jack Rorschachman fame, you didn't say what's up to me. Just need a tow truck to drive over the lava. Did I really get burned? I thought it was from the hypothermia. I didn't even notice I got burned. Alright. Well, I guess I died to the hot lava last time. Yo, check this out. Oh, I can't mog in this. Hey, GW. Warhammer is great if you enjoy the hobby. I don't know anything about it, other than Henry Cavill is famous for being into it as an actor of the film and stage. Alright. Can I stop crashing into the street? Oh, this thing doesn't turn very well. It's expensive. Little girl says they just enjoy painting. Playing the game is blah, too many sweaty tryhards that meta chase. Oh, there's my other bricked vehicle. Yeah, sweaty tryhards. They ruin everything, don't they? That was a cool drift, I agree. We're here, motherfucker. That'd be cool if I had one of those big horns. Like this. Oh wait, where's... Oh man, they need to give these like at the foghorn horn. Oh yeah, I got the classic coffee and strawberry preserved toast for dinner. Oh, you're not going with jam, Nadka? Was always too scared to paint Imperial Guard, but I'll probably do the Cascarin kill team one day. It's like 35 pound a kit. You got a meta chase or you won't survive Warhammer? Wait, Rain Check knows about Warhammer too? Are you sure you're not an LLM, Rain Check? You have no life experience to be speaking about these things. Sarkran says I don't play Warhammer, I just do it to paint and make art. Coloring books for adults. It is kind of like that. In a good way. Not in any kind of bad way. I gotta go talk to that chick in the place, I think. since I'm surviving all these missions. You're a nerd? Where do you find the time to like accomplish all these nerd feats? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we're gonna total the rig before it even gets there. That's why you just paint. You have friends who play Warhammer? Space Marine 2? I don't know if that I do want to know. Watch the rocks on the roads. I know. It's hard to watch chat and for barely discernible rocks on the road. Fuck! Well, you're unemployed and bored most of the time. Alright, that makes sense. You gotta fill the time somehow. Same, comrade. Alright. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I ever known. Like a drifter, you weren't meant to walk alone. Yo, we're really doing it here. That was a stop sign. I know, but I can't stop, won't stop. Being bored and pilled out is what got Heather into watching me. Yeah, you're welcome, Heather. What would you do without being able to watch me? Play PZ. Now you have somehow become... It's not somehow, it's from watching me. Rick's diet got you into PZ? You want to bite something? Oh. Sounds like you got the zombie virus, my friend. You feeling okay? Bite a turd. Bite a turd. Thanks for a dinner idea. You have an oral fixation and you're out of gum. Carl! 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 Hey, what the fuck, bro? Nice. While watching your stream tonight, I painted 2 croutons. PZ streams are good content for painting because you can kind of listen like radio. Yeah, PZ streams, I think, make decent background noise. And, you know, if you're into PZ, then it suits you. All right. Why aren't all these lights on? Need some light bulbs, probably. It's actually harder to see now that we got the power going. Yeah, a lot of people in Project Zomboid streams, like in chat and stuff, often have a bunch of things in common. Heather says, oh, hold up. We gotta copy that. Heather gave me a compliment. Yeah, I zone out and read to Oji-san's soothing voice. There you go. That's how it's done. You're welcome, Heather. Your friends say you're husky coded. What does that mean? Sub and like or Cap will punish Chili Mike. Yeah. We're gonna punish him either way, let's be honest. Let's be honest, he's gonna get punished. But like it's consensual. Go turn on the room lights and turn off the wall lights. Okay. Room lights and turn off the... Where's the room lights in this motherfucker? I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's not background noise. You can follow it because there's noises and stuff that tell you what's going on. Yeah. You're sassy as hell. Why are you pretending to be sassy? You're not sassy. I don't know where the light switch is. Dude, my internet tonight. Come on. Yeah, the internet does be struggling. My internet be struggling tonight. It's not very dope. Bohica, man. This is the rule of Bohica. And over here it comes again. Alright, where's that chick at? Hey, chicky babe. There's no light switches up in this hizzy. Hey, David. Hey, Wesley. What's going on, boys? David and Wesley came at the same time. You notice that? They came together.
Take it easy. Your mind may still need time to adjust.
That's it? I had some weird dream. I'm not crazy. My dreams are not my imagination. It felt real.
Okay. What did the voice say to you? I'm a doctor, but not a shrink.
Oh, come on, lady. Why does this chick not help me,
I'm
dude?
a doctor, but not a shrink.
All right. I can't type to her the way I want to. Are you saying boom because that's what's going to happen when she plunges her fecal matter into the toilet? Alaskan internet is a bunch of snow hairs on rodent wheels. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Did you hear that GCI purchased Quintillion? I'll de-nerd your rope. What does that mean? Man, I keep pressing M when I mean to press N. All right. Oh, God damn. I just kind of tipped over my tequila. Imagine taking a shit in a bathroom just to see a dude in an old bloody hazmat suit and a bit of gear open it and ramble about his dreams. Yeah, that would really be a little bit odd, but it is the apocalypse, so anything kind of goes. She's been in the toilet for 3 days now. Yeah. All right. Oji-san needs to take a leak, so I'm gonna go to the little gentleman's room. Be right back. All right. Sorry. I'm still alive. David Moresco remembers Wilson. All right. Let's go to sleep. Wait, why is it cold? I can turn up the heat, I think. I think we have light bulbs. Punishing Chili Mike. Go AFK to punish Chili Mike real quick. Alright guys, BRB. Gonna punish Chili Mike. Oh, we don't have light bulbs. Not in here anyway. Huh. Alright. No light bulbies. Maybe there's light bulbs somewhere else, but I don't know. Let's turn on the power. Advanced cybernetics, Noah. Huh. Alright, we turn the heat up a little bit. Be all good now. It's all good, man. Alright, let's go to sleep. Yeah, they do got a Cyberdyne thing going on. Use too much lube? What do you mean? Oh, what the fuck? Why am I sick?
Ash hides the sin, yet the price still descends. They shattered the seal that the demon defends. The earth gave its judgment, none could pretend. They sought
Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters. Attention. 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 Attention.
We're on day 8. You'd rather be hot, you hate the cold. I'd rather be cold. No, I did not sleep with my gas mask on. I thought that was it for a second, but it wasn't. Nice. I don't need to fix the thing up there again, do I? I don't think so, but I'll check. It was carbon dioxide from the heating system, I think. Either way, you're doing something to your ass. Alright, the air vent is good. Hold hands down because at least you just shiver. There you go. Alright, we're doing better now. But hot, aside from it being hot, you also get sweaty as fuck. No bueno. I feel like being hot's usually more uncomfortable. Unless it's like, I don't know, hypothermic level cold. Only way I'm happy sweaty is not to be shared here. Cold lowers the immune system and makes it more likely to get sick. I like to sweat too, like when I'm working out. That feels good. Or in a sauna. You prefer cold because you're like a portable furnace? I'm generally kind of like a furnace too, especially when I work out a lot. Hot increases dehydration? Yes. Where'd all these guys come from? I need to sit in one of those cuck chairs and get my energy back. AFK don't die and she's trying to curse me. 8 hours a day outside in 100-degree weather. Alright, how about everything just increases dehydration? Alright, we dealt with that problem. Yeah, skills or lack thereof. Alright, we gotta find another vehicle with a key in it, but I think there's one over here. Then we gotta find a jukebox in the Rosewood Ruins. I don't know how we're gonna find more VHS tapes. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. Who's Zed? I want a pouch. Is that your kind of girl, David? Dude, you can see Bruce Willis's dong in that movie. Rest in peace. Honey bunny. Tell that bitch be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. Bitch, be cool. I have the wallet from that movie. Someone asked me what it said on my wallet the other day. I was like, this is the one that says bad motherfucker. And she actually didn't know what I was talking about. Never saw it. Never saw no Pulp Fiction. All right, I need the cuck chair. Where's the nearest cuck chair to sit on? Oh, I know where. There's one over here. Tell that bitch be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. All I'm saying is, Jules, you got me stopped at a red light. I'm a race car at a red light, Jules. Oh, that cuck chair got broken. Okay. Oh, there's another one. What do I think most survivors would be eating? Bugs, probably. Other humans. Yeah, Mr. Wolf. Harvey Keitel. Mr. Wolf is the coolest. Snakes and rodents, yeah. Well, snakes aren't everywhere. Okay. Tell that bitch be cool. Be cool, honey bunny. Why does it want to attach the bad one? Attach the good one, bro. No, I'd rather eat hot man meat. What do I think I'd miss in the apocalypse? I don't know, everything. Although, on the other hand, there's a lot of freedom to be gained, and excitement and adventure. Maybe you wouldn't miss it. Oh god, there's an earthquake. You miss air conditioning? Chocolate? Why is this character like so drunk? Oh, the earthquake makes him drunk or something. Did this one have the key over here? Running water. Toilet paper. Fresh air. Rivers have running water. What was in that briefcase? What briefcase? Tell that bitch be cool. I don't recall a briefcase, honestly. Did I have a key for this one? No. Be like Danny McBride and This Is the End. Dude. I love that movie. You'd have Channing Tatum's on a leash. basically this game is just Minecraft with more zombies, pretty much. Minecraft for adults with zombies. Wait, where all these zombies come from? Stardew's Zomboid. So are the earthquakes caused by the ARK? The ARK's trying to like launch into outer space for Elon Musk's colonize Mars plan. Keep causing earthquakes. How It Ends was a great movie. What's How It Ends? What's in a briefcase? I think those nerdy science kids created a fusion reactor miniature sun. The ARK was heavily inspired by Greenland movies. I don't know what those are. Let's be honest, Jack. I don't know what you're talking. Jack Rorschachman. They're standing in a line. Alright. We can do this. Darn it! Now you gotta dumb it down for old Cap, Jack. I was born in a barn. I've been living under a rock. Oh! But still, How It Ends was a severely underrated movie. Okay. Believe you. Fuck, multiple sprinters. Multiple sprinters! Fuck. The earth cussy is quaking and exploding and gushing lava. Well, that makes sense. You're right, Jack Rorschachman. Look at you. So Gaia is having an orgasm. You like when things gush. Look, this is perfect for sitting in your lawn with a shotgun. Harassing passerby. Depends on the thing that's gushing, yeah. Get off my lawn. Yeah, if it's your enemy's blood, all gravy. Let's have some more of that. Alright. I guess we're gonna go inside because conditions out here are pretty inhospitable and we're tired. Let's go check down there. Maybe the CO2 situation has gotten better. Were these guys here before? Huh. More guys came in here and died, apparently. Foraging 3, that's a book. Alright, cool. I don't feel like... Oh, wait. There's probably more gas masks to loot. There we go. These two aren't worth anything, but... There's the biocam mask. Can you build a fence to block the entrance? Yeah. Honest question, would a vampire enjoy the flavor of earning his red wings off a mortal woman, or would he hard pass? Pretty sure he would enjoy it. Blood's blood, man. I don't know how vampires think, I just know the noise they make when I stake them. Okay, David. The human penis has the same amount of blood in it as a rabbit has in its entire body. Why the fuck would you know that? What if the vamp was gay? Well, aren't all vampires kind of a little bit gay? No offense. David Moresco, Vampire Slayer. Yeah, him and Abraham Lincoln go way back, dude. I don't know if they had to make it that interesting, rain check. Where's the power off? Does the earthquake make the power go out? Danny DeVito, Vampire Slayer, easy.
Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
Is carbon still an issue? It was either that or find out one of the pigs sneezed its asshole out. How is that not interesting? Something sneezing its asshole out is... What do you mean, bro? You say that like it's a bad thing. There's a fire. What the fuck? I can hear something burning. How does it run out of fuel that fast?
Power restored. Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
Huh. There's like a fire on the surface level, maybe. You didn't want to start your morning stitching a pig's sphincter back together. Okay. Yeah, this fire is like raging crazily, but I don't know what to do about it. Is the fire like on the surface now? I gotta go check. No. Well, there's like an invisible fire going on down there, it seems like. Let me save scum this one real quick. That's cool. That's cool art, Serena. You can see why I started getting into drawing it with them doing each other. You know, a human can squeeze their intestines out too, rain check. We're kind of like pigs like that. Goats piss on their own faces to show dominance. Like they're dominating themselves, or what the fuck? How do you know this? Stop knowing this weird stuff. I don't believe your veterinarian whatever just taught you this. The worst food I ever smelled was pig intestine. It's eaten in the South, yeah. Intestine, that's a weird vibe, man. See, this blubbing factoid is a little more like less weird. Beef tripa is better than pork. There you go. There you have it. Goats are weird, and you observed Mo doing that.
The ARK sleeps tough.
Safe to say you didn't go near him, so you mean his dominance ritual worked.
The dead collect what's owed.
The dominance ritual worked. You like goats, but you're a Capricorn? What month is Capricorn? So I still gotta get revenge for Dave and Marta. Ghosts are weird and great too. That is something a witch would say. Burn her. Alright, Alright, I gotta turn off more lights so the power doesn't run out so fast or something. Capricorns are December and January. And what's like the nature of a Capricorn?
Decontamination complete.
Alright, I don't know what's going on with this fire. Maybe the fire is underground. I didn't think about that yet. Bro, what is with this fire? Never grabbed a key for this place. I don't know where that fire is. I just hear it. Kind of trippy. You know what's low-key cool about this mod is that
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
what's low-key cool about this mod is that instead of like being like craft oriented, it's task oriented. So there's still like a grind in the sense of doing chores, but I don't know. It's more interesting than grinding the build menu. Capricorn symbol is a goat with a fishtail. Their planet is Saturn, so we understand darkness and the unknown. We are also supposed to have work ethic. Gotcha. Alright, let me put this book in here. There we go. Alright, where's my girlfriend? Yeah, you didn't die. You're 69 Sagittarius, right? She's just a Sagittarius. Oh, Cancer. Wait, is the fire in here? Bro, I don't know where this fire is going down. Now it sounds like the fire's inside me.
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Why does the power like not?
Power restored.
Water pump. Need to do something with the water pump, I guess. Gotta find that key. This key. Maybe the water pump's ignited. Maybe that's what's going on here. I do not know what I'm supposed to do right now. Oh, I might need to repair one of these generators. Yeah, find Dave and Martha. I gotta get revenge for Dave and Martha. I found them before Chile. Well, I have no idea where this fire is raging and what its deal is.
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
Carbon monoxide's really doing fucking work on us. Have a good night, Chili. Sleep well, sweet prince. All right. Is this getting any better yet? It's really going down slowly. The CO2 ventilation. I don't know how to.
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
I don't know how to make that shit go faster. This guy needs to sleep. Alright, I have a little bit of an idea here. You could set an alarm and sleep briefly. Hidden area for the mod to work. Open air vents to clear CO2 fast. Close it to save fuel. Okay, Chili, in with the big tip there. Yeah, it sounds like, I don't know, I've looked all around. I can't locate the fire, so there's nothing for me to do. CO2 is really taking a long time to burn off, though. And I don't know where the chick has gone to. Alright, have a good night. Rain check, sleep well, sweet prince. What are you talking about, Serena?
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
Uh-oh. So you mean it's like burning... Yeah. A void gap. You mean it's burning like somewhere... Somewhere like this. Maybe there is Cthulhu in the basement? Dude, I hope Cthulhu's in the basement. Right where? And where, again, is my girlfriend? The sound's going fucking crazy right now. Little Little black spot by the door. Bro, you mean the window? This? I mean, bro, I don't know if that's what you mean, but really don't know what you're trying to say, but I can't follow your directions. Hit us with that decon, bro. Doesn't want to hit us with that decon. That's what I'm wondering, where the useless one went. Still is not appropriate level. Where's Cap E's kitten? Who's my E kitten? Need to take some caffeine, I think. Take a full thing of caffeine. Oh, Emma? No, we have power. She could watch TV. You see this?
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
Down a whole thing of caffeine pills without becoming more alert. I guess I did become slightly more alert. I checked the upper bathroom, but not the lower bathroom.
Dead corpses sickness. Get rid of the corpses. There's a chute in the exit corridor. Check the CO2 levels and make sure the ventilation is working.
That's all she has to say. Are these supposed to be the chute she's talking about? Like you're just supposed to throw bodies out the window? I do not understand, man. Ministry of Magic. Harry. One time I asked Al about an Amazonian-style society where femboys and trans people reigned supreme. Bot flat out said, it would fall faster than you can say Ministry of Gender Truth. An AI really said that? You must have been talking to a based AI somehow. They usually don't be talking like that.
Stand by. Decontamination in progress. Attention. Solution diluted. Decontamination failure. Decontamination complete.
This place needs a lot of upkeep now. We're on like day 9. You hope the robots take over soon. Yeah, why do you hope for that, David? What's that sound remind you of? We found a few people during the last raid. There's a big ass basement there. I think I read this before. But a town called Rosewood used to be there. At least that's what the maps say. Will be on standby. Joe. I don't remember there being a guy named Joe. Dave. He's writing it to Dave. Okay. Well, Eli's note. Okay, that's the fixing stuff note. Humans don't deserve the planet? Well, if it's a matter of deserve, it's not like robots deserve it either. Found your note, yeah. Found David's note. Alright, I need to make a salad boy. And check the CO2 one last time.
Attention. Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
All we are is dust in the wind. Yeah, how long is it going to take before that happens? Oh, only millions of years? Okay. Thanks for the update. Call me in another 100 million when it gets a little closer. Oh wow, the sprinkler is actually animated. You see this? It goes around in a legitimate circle. Andromeda is going to absorb our galaxy in like 100 bill. Oh. Billions? This is not draining fast enough. It's about 5 billion years. All right. Oh my God. Han Solo has a really cool collection of signs at this base. Either way, something like that is going to happen and destroy Earth. We should use what resources we have to spread elsewhere in the galaxy. Well, in 1 billion years, we'll be able to spread, I'm sure. Besides, there are more resources out there than we could ever need. That's not true. You don't know what we'll need in the future for intergalactic and interplanetary space travel. Maybe it'll be like Star Wars and we have to harvest the entire life force of a planet. Or Dune. Dune had some weird, like, intergalactic space traveling philosophy. You wonder what 70s to 90s rock will be classified in 100 years. I hope it's still called like 90s rock, so we never forget the 90s, man. Classical music like Bach or Beethoven. Beethoven. That'll be called ancient. Nadka, you want to go to space? Fun fact, when our galaxies combine, most objects will completely miss each other because galaxies are mostly empty space. That's a good point, David. 100 years isn't all that long. Says the vampire. All right, boys and girls, you know what? I'm feeling pretty tired. We got some progress done tonight, but I'm going to have to end the stream early. I'm going to host Han Solo Walker. 100 years for us is jazz and blues. That's true. But we still call them jazz and blues. Have a good night, Heather. Enjoy the whole Mother's Day thing tomorrow. Sailing and cheap beer. Honestly, if we ever achieve large-scale space travel, Earth would probably end up as a nature preserve and resort for the rich. I don't know if it'd be a resort for the rich. It could be like a national park, but the rich would go somewhere exotic. Like, why stay on Earth? 100 years of streaming? Will there even be streamers in 100 years? Probably not. Have a good night, David. Happy Mother's Day to anyone else that's a mother or whatever. I guess happy Mother's Day to you, Serena. Happy Mother's Day, Jack. I know you've given birth a few times, you old rascal. Have you seen that documentary In Time with Justin Timberlake? Yeah, dude, that's a great documentary with Justin Timberlake's. Shit, that kind of makes me want to watch it now. It's been a while. They are pretty old, hard to travel through space, even with the age reversing stuff. You avoid anything with Timberlake? Yo, Timberlake's actually, that movie's good. So you're saying you haven't watched Alpha Dog either, which is another good movie that he's in? The Universe with Tim and Eric. I have not seen that. Their bones couldn't handle space, huh? All right. But, oh, no. What the hell? The Solo Walker Gaming stopped streaming so that I can't host him? No, man. See if this on for some background music, some BG. Some BG. BGM. All right. Might not be people to host, honestly. It's a weird hour when people aren't streaming.
Carbon dioxide level exceeds safety parameters.
Yeah, there's actually some other people we don't know streaming. I'm looking them up. I got someone to host now. No, I can't keep playing. I'm fucking like tired as fuck. No. Leave your mom at the airport for another hour and a half and keep streaming. Take a quick poo and come back. No. I found someone to host though, so it's okay. It'll be okay. It's called Censored Smoke. Seems chill. He's based at that triple car garage in Louisville. You'll like it. Yeah, I need a Brondo, but we don't have them yet. We're too far in the past, man. Electrolytes, it's what plants crave. Isn't it only like 8 there? Yes, it is only like 8 there, but I have not got enough sleep, and I'm feeling it. Well, it's 8:25 to be precise. All right. Anyways, good night for now. I gotta go. I'm tired as AF. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace. Bye.